Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the first episode of Manaria Friends. Now, I have not seen any of the Shingeki no Bahamut stuff, and that was the main reason why I wasn't going to watch this initially, because I didn't know anything about the universe, anything about the characters. I wasn't sure if this would be something I would be able to understand well enough to enjoy. But, I found out that, well, at least some people don't seem to think that you need to watch the rest of it to enjoy this. I didn't do a huge amount of research on that, but I've seen things lean in that direction. And it's only like 15 minutes, so it's not a big time commitment. And I have heard that this is very much up my alley, so in the end, I decided to at least give it a try, see how it goes. I do want to watch it, and of course, I can't just watch anime outside of my YouTube channel. That'd just be ridiculous. So here I am. Here I am. So let's see what we're in for. All I really know is that it takes place at a magic academy, and there should be a bit, Yuri-ish shenanigans. That's about all I know on this, and that's enough to get my attention, so get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh yeah, I was supposed to explain how I do things, my format-wise, so well, too late now. You can clearly see right now how I do things. You've been studying pretty hard there? I mean, she's pretty cute, so she could cast spells on me any day. Oh. Maybe not. Is it going to change my mind? Good God. Oh, wow. I thought it was a tentacle at first, but I guess she has a tail? Man, if that was a tentacle, that would have been a very different scene. But yeah, very cool character design. Very, very nice. Whew, wow. It's too bad she's in a rush, because I would like to see her put the second one on just as nicely as the first one. I like how she has a hole in the back of her shirt for her wings. Very nice design. If only her wings were in the front. Ah. Okay, let's go to school. But I do like it so far. Manaria Friends. Anne and Greya. Man, she really does flaunt that tail. It's a nice tail, so it's fine. What's up? You want to hang out with them? Possibly do more than hang out with them? Or just kind of walk away? A princess? Is that what she was? She didn't come across as one. Gokigenyo. School has a nice uniform. Yeah, I see that too. That's something to get excited about. The tail erection. So I take it these two are a ship. Huh. So she's a princess too. Oh, just say it. You can do it. I have faith in you. There we go. Okay. I forgot what I wanted to ask. I bet. It's a nice library. Cool. Because obviously she would know. Okay. So plenty of meat to eat. You, princess. Of course you are. Oh no, who's coming? Ooh. Ow. Uh. That's why you shouldn't run. Are you alive? Are you falling in love all over again? uh. What kind of trouble? Well, your wife just got stolen. A phoenix? That would be a problem for a library. Yeah, those can burn. What did you even do? It's okay. Yeah, let's just leave this to her. She's got this. Go for it. Time for her to work. I like how she uses blue magic. Well, I guess that was solved. Good job, everyone. Well, that'll be fun to clean up. She solved the problem, though. Yeah, definitely not your fault. You just fixed the problem. Okay, that's enough of that. I like your hat. Yeah, you did plenty today, princess. Now go back to your dragon companion. Well, we're only like halfway through the episode, so what do we do now? I mean, that whole library thing was solved pretty quickly. In fact, I think we spent more time talking about it in that room than we actually did dealing with the problem. There's a little bit of battle damage. I can see her sleeve and those thigh highs a little bit torn up. I guess just kind of wandered around the school. Is oh wow, she's still there. Oh, that's some dedication. a tail. It really does remind me of like Toru from Kobayashi, Dragon Maid. But man, she must have been bored. It's okay though, we can just deal with that later. Why was he upset though? I mean, I think someone said something about stepping on, but... Yes. Yes, she did, and that's apparently what she wanted to hear. She probably wants a head pat too. Clearly. Oh my god, this dragon girl's adorable. I mean, so is Princess, but... But man, she just had a lot of blushing. So she has to give you a reward / apology? Yeah, they're quite obviously a ship at this point. You're hungry, you say? Well... uh... Well? Uh... Like that spicy. Oh. Well, I was wrong with my 50-50 guess. Oh, you too. Well, that's a relationship I can certainly get behind. Somebody's not in a good mood right now. Oh, there we go. That's a good image. Agony of Greya. Wonder what happens to her. Okay. That's certainly a hairstyle, like on both of them. Yeah, we still have a little bit of time left. Okay. Why should I care about you? What, protecting a princess? Well, that confirms that. I think it's pretty hard not to be stiff when you're in front of him. She's a pretty great princess. I approve. Yeah, I saw some of that. It was pretty good. A little bit of earthbending. I don't doubt that. Be careful. I do like the princess a lot. But also, like, you know, Raya the Dragon Girl a lot. Uh, you don't need a stock. So I've heard. You don't say. Is that it? Yeah, that is clearly it. It's just, yeah, okay. Well, that was the first episode of Manaria Friends. And yeah, I would say that was pretty enjoyable. We started off with a nice bit of fan service, getting to see just some getting dressed, getting ready for school, and very nicely putting on certain things and buttoning up, and it was just some good camera angles, pretty much everything that you could really want from a scene like that. So a very solid start to the episode, I would say. And then we're introduced to our two main girls here, the princess, who's I like a lot, and the dragon girl, who I also like a lot. And they quite clearly care about each other a lot. I feel like they're most likely a romantic couple. That's kind of the impression I get. So, you know, the princess just rushing over to her to have a lunch date with her, you know, talking about various things and, you know, a book about her dragon homeland, and found out about how they have bigger animals than we do. It's, you know, stuff like that. So, you know, I got to learn about some stuff there, which is cool. I suppose, obviously, I know, like, nothing about this universe, so, you know, whatever I can get is helpful, I suppose. They were having a very nice date until you had a certain girl just kind of run up, trip, fall, hurt herself, and then drag the princess away. And then suddenly, Graya's just left there awkwardly alone, waiting for her waifu to come back. But what she went to go do was take care of the library. Apparently, the guardian of the library got crazy and attacked because of getting stepped on or something. I don't know. That whole thing went by pretty quickly. But yeah, she froze the area to solve the problem. I guess got scolded by the student council presidents, and then just went back to Graya, who was still waiting for her, because she just, well, I mean, what else are you gonna do, really? The princess left, you gotta wait for her. So, you know, she just sitting there all bored, playing with a card, but she eventually shut up again, and we had more blushing and more cuteness, and it was great. So yeah, as far as the interactions between those two go, I enjoyed pretty much all of that. It was great. I don't know, the pacing of the whole battle felt a little bit off, like it was just so short compared to everything else, you know? So I'm not convinced about the pacing of the show, or what its overall story direction is, but the most story we seem to really have here is that we go to a school, we interact with each other, and we have some paladin dude that's supposed to guard the princess. I guess a lot of comedy could come from that if they, depending on how they handle that. He obviously is a little bit of a potato, you know, like repeating his dialogue and stuff, so he's obviously not meant to be a character taken super seriously, so I imagine he's some sort of comic relief type deal. He obviously has no real chance to be with the princess romantically, because she's obviously being shipped with Graya here by the show. But, you know, gotta have your dreams, I suppose. But yeah, really not a lot to say about this short, but I enjoyed my time with it for the most part. I kind of expected it to be an all-girls school, but I guess it's not. That's fine. Princess is quite good at magic. I loved how it was animated. It was so blue and pretty and shiny and all icy when it was all said and done. But yeah, like I said, the highlight of the show was definitely the interactions between the princess and Graya. I hope to get more of that if I do continue watching the show, which I probably will, you know, most likely. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.